What I want you guys to do is pick one team that is either on the cusp of the playoffs or, has a chance these last few weeks. One team that an elite playoff team like the Niners, like the Ravens, might not want to face come playoff time.
I think the obvious answer is the Bills, just because they are getting hot right now. This team is unrecognizable from what they were earlier in the season. Their defense was always the concern early this season. Now their defense is actually playing well. Josh Allen is running a lot more, and he seems comfortable with his new offensive coordinator calling the plays. So I got to go with the Bills. But one that I'll sprinkle out there, I know you said one, Andrew, but I'm going to cheat. Let's not count out the Rams. I mean, with those receivers, Nakua and Kupp, and they've got an elite quarterback, I think that's a team that nobody wants to see on their playoff schedule.
What about you, Ryan?
I like the sound of that because I have prior to the season, I made a bet on the Rams to win the Super Bowl at, I think, 100-1 odds. So
nice.
I like that. I don't agree with the Bills, to be honest with you. I think their defense, all their star players are, out for the year, and Tre'Davious White and Matt Milano, and those are two big time names. Obviously, Von Miller going through his stuff. I think they're going to rear its head when it comes down to crunch time. I think Miami does take that division, and I don't think and Buffalo may win, but I think they lose in the first round. I think they're a good story, and they might push a team or scare a team, but I don't think they put fear in that team's heart, to be honest with you, because of that defense being so decimated. I'm going to go way outside the box and give a shout out to the team that drafted me and Las Vegas Raiders. I know they're facing long odds of making the playoffs. They're 6-8 right now, but I'll tell you what, since Antonio Pierce took over, their defense is number 3 in the league. Obviously they held Minnesota to 3 points. They destroyed the Chargers this past week in a game that Staley had to know that if he lost, he was going to be fired. So he had extra motivation to win that game. They play the Chiefs this week in Arrowhead. I wouldn't be shocked if they go into Kansas City and win that game and really, like, their defense is playing at a really high level right now. And they have Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs, and Max Crosby. When you have 3 really good players, all pro level players, like, it's a team you can't forget about. And Aiden O'Connell's playing, good enough football, game manager. And so that's a team I wouldn't want to see.